Well, stock's up 26% year to date. Joe, I know you guys on Squawk Box talked to Senator Dave McCormick, whose event this is at. As soon as you guys wrapped, we started, so it's kind of great it's the Kernan-Sullivan-Kernan show. Either way, we'll send it back to you guys to talk about EQT and Nat Gas in a moment. Toby Rice, great to see you live on Fast Money and CNBC. This event, okay, $92 billion of money is being committed to AI, energy, and AI infrastructure. How confident are you that all of that, some of that, most of that, will be put to use and actually build things?
I think you look at the companies that showed up today and made those announcements, companies like Blackstone. These are big major league companies that don't take making announcements lightly. I'm very confident that a lot of this that has been announced today is going to get done. To see the number of high caliber folks coming here just reinforces the importance, the fact that President Trump made his way here and brought almost half a dozen of his cabinet members. It shows you how important this is to everybody involved, because Pittsburgh needs to become the ecosystem for AI, and we've got all the resources in place. So it makes a ton of sense. This is going to be a great opportunity for us to build the AI ecosystem here.
Well, you know, obviously Steel City, right? We think about Steel City. We think about why this city became a steel capital. Well, you had coal nearby, but you also had rivers. You had energy sources. Oil, the first domestic well, was drilled near here. So it had a lot of the aspects that made building steel easier. Mm-hmm. Does it have the same for AI?
Well, when you look at the AI value chain, one of the biggest issues that people are getting their heads wrapped around is the massive amount of energy that is going to be needed to unleash this AI revolution. And that energy is going to come from natural gas. We are going to be the fastest, most cost-effective, cleanest energy solution. So what better place to put your big power data center other than a place where the energy is going to be there? Now, today, EQT announced that we're going to be supplying over 1.4 BCF a day of natural gas. That's the announcement that we made today. That is going to set up a decade of sustainable growth for our business at EQT. It's a tremendous amount of energy, but it's a sign of things that more will come.
Here's the problem with energy and natural gas, is that the numbers are like, remember Carl Sagan, he would talk about the universe, the billions and billions of stars. The numbers are so big, they're hard to understand. Put 1 billion cubic feet, 1 BCF, into sort of layman's terms. Like, how much natural gas are we talking about?
Yeah, so 1 BCF a day of natural gas would be enough energy to power New York City. So this is a tremendous,
really?
Yeah, it's over 6 gigawatt. New York City is about 5.5 gigawatts. So the numbers we're talking about, these are major league type of opportunities. It's why it's going to take America's heavyweight blue chip operators to deliver these solutions. That's why when people have energy needs, they're calling America's natural gas champion, EQT, and we are answering these calls, and we are going to deliver.
You know, it's always the last mile that hurts things, that makes it hard, right? You think you're going to do all these big things. You got Google here, Amazon Web Services, BlackRock, Blackstone, and many others. They're here, okay? Mm-hmm. CoreWeave, we just talked to their CEO on Closing Bell Overtime. But it's like permitting, right? It's like getting the power lines built. You can't get those things built. You can't get the big things built. And we had Governor Josh Shapiro on earlier, a Democrat. He's confident the permitting can get done to actually do it.
And I share that confidence as well. I think one thing that's special about Pittsburgh is our leaders, like Dave McCormick, like Josh Shapiro. These guys are playing with a chip on their shoulders. They know that Pennsylvania is not producing at full potential, and they're working to clear the roadblocks so that we can get the infrastructure built to create these great opportunities for the Commonwealth. So that's another reason why companies have selected Pennsylvania to put massive investments here. And as far as permit reform goes, which ultimately is going to be a sustainable answer, it's going to happen because it has to happen. We can no longer live in a country where we can't get things built, and we're not just talking about pipelines or transmission lines, whether you're talking about solar facilities or wind farms. It's hard to get anything built. The system is maxed out, and with this great opportunity in front of us, the stakes are even higher for us to meet this AI revolution, because we are in the great race with China, and we have got to keep our edge, and we have got to win this.
Well,